Are you absorbently rich? Do you have $18 to $40 million to just spend? Maybe you want to fly around you and 13 of your favorite homies. Are you possibly Heavy D Sparks from 3 years ago? Well, this company will sell you a Blackhawk, and they are probably the most beautiful Blackhawks I've ever seen. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So Ace Aeronautics makes Blackhawks for the civilian market. They do private companies and other things. They'll customize them however you want. Let's check them out. They are very good looking. Look how crispy that is. Look how just perfect that looks.
Hello, I'm Rich Enderle, CEO and President of Ace Aero, located here in Gunnersville, Alabama. Ace is a 145 repair station that was formed in 2015 with the goal of providing an updated cockpit for the UH-60.
That is crazy. So I learned on mic models. If you watch my channel, you've probably heard me say that a million times. I have no idea what these Garmin screens are. I mean, obviously I'm looking at them, but I've never used them before. That's like tier above the mic model screens, whatever those are, the little things all the way around them.
Blackhawk helicopter.
Continue.
Today here at Ace, we focus not only on the cockpit, but the entire aircraft and the ability to provide support to operate.
God, they just look so crispy. It just looks so good. Like, they look so clean.
Around the world.
And also, I read an article on this. They do, they remodel UH-60 Alphas and Limas to whatever you want it to be.
With the legacy Blackhawks that have been released by the Army over the past 8 years. Currently inventory consists of 21 Blackhawks, 100 people, mechanics, structures, avionics, painters, the full gamut, so we can provide one-stop shop capability to our customers.
That's so sick. So they get them, they refurbish them, they paint them, they do all the stuff, and then you get, like he's saying, one-stop shop. That's so nice. I am really regretting not being rich at this point. I need to bring it up at the, at Christmas, why I don't have a trucks fund. But if you look behind us, those just look so good. They're just so crispy. If you're watching this and you're a Blackhawk pilot, or if you've just seen Blackhawks like on a flight line and stuff, they're normally all beat up and old and ragged out. These are just sweet.
Today, Ace has delivered 2 aircraft to Ukraine. We are supporting aircraft in Portugal, and we also have aircraft here in the United States that are operating both the Ace.
Those just look so good.
Deck and the analog cockpits that are available for the UH-60.
God.
Hi, my name is Evan Brown, and I'm the Vice President of Certification for Ace Aeronautics, here today to provide you with a behind-the-scenes look at what Ace is up to. The aircraft behind me are among our inventory of about 20 aircraft that we have purchased through the U.S. Army's BEST program. We buy them, bring them in, and conduct inspections, media blast, and paint to start preparing them for a PMI and then eventual sale. If the customer would like to have an integrated flight deck, we have the G5000 and customizable mission equipment. And the model that we like to follow is, instead of waiting for the customer to write extensive requirements and building only to those requirements, leaning forward and anticipating what they might want, and then
leaning forward. So this is a military dude for sure. I want to work for these people. If I can go out there and fly these helicopters, that would be so sick. Is it going to happen? No, because I'm a low hour dude, but whatever, Look at these. God, it just looks so sick.
Offering
so
that
cool.
up as an off-the-shelf product that can be delivered in months instead of years. In preparation for the paint booth, we depopulate the aircraft of those things that would be adversely affected by the media blast process. And as you can see, the guys are in the process of doing that now on this aircraft, which is going to a customer about this time next year. After an aircraft is inducted and goes through media blast, it's brought over here to our paint booth. Our paint booth is state-of-the-art, fully compliant with all the environmental requirements that exist today, and it is large enough to fit either a Beech King Air or 2 Chinooks side by side, obviously with the blades removed.
Jesus.
So after an aircraft completes the media...
2 Chinooks side by side. That's nuts.
Blast, paint, and PMI process. It's brought into our final assembly hangar where we apply customer specified modifications such as special radios, Bambi bucket, other firefighting modifications, or the Garmin integrated flight deck with mission equipment. So in our systems integration laboratory, we bring in new Garmin software that isn't quite ready to go out to the aircraft so that we can iterate on it and get it right before it's ready to go to the actual G5000 in an aircraft.
That is so sick. I mean, think about how much money is in this room right here.
So to the actual
Go back a little bit.
Aircraft.
Right there. Just those computers alone, just that setup to test them, how much does that cost?
So that we can iterate on it and get it right before it's ready to go to the actual G5000 in an aircraft. Some of the features that are worthwhile mentioning on the G5000 that off the shelf are just baked in for anyone to buy it are the geographically referenced approach charts, and so is your helicopter.
That's so sick. Like, instead of looking at my iPad on whatever I'm trying to look, or look it up in the book or whatever, it's right there, right in front of you on the screen, and then you have your VSI, and then your compass right here underneath. That was so cool.
So there's no question of where you are, real-time traffic, helicopter train.
Yeah, and then you have all your engine stuff right here, your fuel, all your engine health, and then your stabilator right there, which is kind of cool. And then
avoidance, vertical
traffic
profile on our VFR map with traffic overlaid, and we also have weather coming in from digital sources and onboard weather radar.
God, that's so sick, dude. It's so cool.
IFR and VFR charts.
Look at them suckers below 40 knots hovering.
Thanks for visiting with us here today. We at Ace take the best utility helicopter in the world and thoroughly refurbish it and modernize it to meet our customers' needs. Please give Ace a call to see what we can do for you.
That is so sick. That is just ballin'. I'm really sad. I don't know about you watching this video, if anybody even watches this video. How come we weren't born in one of those super wealthy families, you know? Like, why did I have to go to Sear and go to Bullock and then go to all these courses to fly these Blackhawks that I don't even own? Like, we should have just been born rich and then we could buy our own Blackhawks, really, I think is what I'm getting at. But maybe one day. I play the lottery, so I've been playing the lottery once a week. I try not to spend too much money on it, but I'm really hoping to hit, you know, that 5 milli, maybe. I'd be happy with 50 million. I think what I would do is I would definitely couldn't afford one of these even with 50 million. Blah, blah, blah. Probably, I think I'd buy a lake house for myself and everybody in my close family, and then I'd buy us all boats, and then we would just take our boats to each other's docks. But I wouldn't have enough for a Blackhawk. I could probably buy like a Robinson 44 or 66 or something, but I mean, even if you had $50 million, like you're looking, I don't know. I didn't look up. I tried to look up how much these things cost. I have no idea. I'm guessing 20 to 40 million. After they're refurbished, but they look sick. So thanks for watching the video. Leave me a comment. I'll holler at you later. Peace.